I always ask myself these questions like, hmm, how does one find a way in this life to do things while not having to go the extra mile of having to exchange their own time for money? Do you how do you generate paper? How do you generate money? How do you make money work for you? How do you generate it without exchanging it for your time? Like, instead of working for 9 hours a day and getting paid for that day, which means you woke up with with good energy, and then you took all that energy, you went to apply things and get things done, which is work was done with your energy, and your time was spent while doing that work, and then you get paid after that, which means you exchanged what you got. The things you cannot give back. You cannot give back your time, which is you exchanged it for money, and your energy. You exchanged it for money. So you sold those things for money, and then you got money. It sounds reasonable because everyone is doing it. I mean, we all do it. Even before you invest, you first gotta work, and then once you get capital, you if you're smart enough, you're gonna use your capital and invest it in things that are gonna make you more capital. They're gonna bring you more. So you wanna make your money, you put your money to work, make your money work for you. Once you've got it. So how do you actually make your money work for you after you've got your money? How do you do that? I always talk about this. There's a couple of ways you can start a business. You can get paid, start a business. Like, it's always a good idea, man. Yeah, starting a business, I like it. I mean, I really like the idea of starting a business, especially if you know how to make a business succeed. It takes work. It takes hard work because obviously you want to be part of the top 10% of the population. So you need to have strategies that are going to put you in the top 10% because entrepreneurship means you are opting for a lifetime, I mean, for a lifestyle of the top 10%. So you don't expect to be lazy in order for you to make profit in business. Yeah, of course. You already thought of that. You don't just start a business and go rest. On the other hand, in investing, you can actually start a not a business, but you can actually make money work for you without ever having to exchange even your time. In your business, you have to use your time to make profit because you don't rest. You work because you want your business to stand on its feet and make profit for you. So you work every day. So now you no longer have a 9 to 5, you have a 24/7 because you have to be present in your business 24/7. Anything that happens, you have to be in charge. On the other hand, investing is much different. That is the trick. That is how you actually that is how you own portions of the system. You own big companies that run this whole system. You yourself, you own portions of it with the fraction of the price. So you can control $100,000 shares with $500 or less. So you can own, let's say, you can have like five. let's say you have five stocks. You do your research, and then you have a watch list of stocks, 25 of them, and those stocks should be paying you a dividend. Let's say you like Spider-Man. You grew up watching Spider-Man, and you like every movie that Spider-Man is releasing, every Avengers that they're releasing out there. Why don't you take your money, do your research, go to the back of a computer, do your due diligence, do how research, just find out how to research a stock before you invest in it. And then once you do your research on that stock, you go to your favorite animation studio, and then you look at their stock, like how much is it costing. So now you're not just a consumer of their product, you own the company, you own Marvel. You're sitting wherever you are sitting, owning a piece of Marvel. So whenever Marvel makes money, you make money wherever you are. You don't do anything, you're not the CEO, you're not prone to getting fired, you're not prone to things like lawsuits. Nobody is gonna go to court and say, "Hey, you did this and did that, so you should file in these lawsuits." No, but you own the company. CEO runs a chance of getting fired. The CEO runs a chance of going to court for this or that, but you're just running the business on the side. And there's just one stock, Marvel. You like Netflix? Good. Do your research. Is a Netflix stocks a good stock to own? Yeah, well, they made a deal with Warner Bros. That could put them in a good advantage, good side to own that asset. I mean, there's a lot. You've got a lot of people like Google. When was the last time you used Google? Maybe you used Google AI for something you did research. Yeah, you go to Google, you check what stock do they fall under. They fall Alphabet. And then Alphabet, you do your due diligence, you check your research, you check your balance sheet, you check what dividend are they paying you for owning that stock. And then you just own the Alphabet stock. And then now you, instead of just being a consumer of Google, instead of you just spending data on Google, you're getting paid to own the stock because you were smart enough not just to be a consumer, so you're an owner, you're an investor. So that's how the top. That's how. That's the difference between you and me and you and Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett could probably like have like, let's say we talked about Marvel. Maybe you might have like two to three shares of that stock Marvel. Warren Buffett is gonna have like thousands of stocks. So that's the difference between me and him. Like us and them, they can own thousands of stocks, and we can own like a as much as our capital allows us to own. So play the game of the big guys, the guys who own the companies that run the system. So you can actually run the system yourself from the background and become like your own. Well, it's like becoming your own bank in a way. But I'm just trying to elaborate on why it's really important to invest in things that actually appreciate with value. Stocks. I love stocks. I mean, what other stocks can we think about? What do we love the most? We us as people. Filler, Filler the brand, Filler the brand. Who owns Filler the brand? Amir Sports. If you do your research, you find out Amir Sports is a good stock. Buy it. Buy shares. Buy one share. Buy two shares of that stock. At least have five different stocks, which on each you own one or two shares, and then let them run while you have 25 on your watch list, and then five that you own that pay you a dividend. If you want to know how, if you want to be taught how to actually do research on stocks, I know you can let me know. If you really do want to know how to invest, I can let you know. Just let me know if you want to. If you don't, it's cool. If you can do your own research, it's cool. But yeah, if you want to, I can help you out with that. So yeah, owning the stocks that run the world is a very good idea. It's like maybe you own Amazon. You invest in Amazon. Now you own Amazon, and Amazon is running the world. So you're also running the world behind the scenes. Nothing beats it, guys. Nothing. Still today, nothing beats investing. Whether you invest in real estate, whether you invest in assets like gold, whether you invest in stocks, but nothing beats it. Working doesn't beat it. Sorry. Working is consistent, but it doesn't beat. Working is not consistent in profitability. It's like raises a year, people get 2 rand raise, bro. That's nothing. That's nothing. You don't even get more than 5% raise a year. It's nothing. So it doesn't beat investing. And another way to invest is just like checking interest rates. Obviously, the name of the game is investing, bro. Doesn't matter where you're investing in the money market, but everything you do, the name of the game should be investing and getting paid interest. That's what you should be doing in this life in order for you to get money. 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 Remove the M. It's one and Y, one eye, one Y, one eye. So it's controlling the world. It's like this one eye controlling the world. So you just need to be smart enough and know what moves they're playing. Don't be mediocre. Play the A team, not the B team. So, see, peace. Till next time.